Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rambai bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. A Piccoli Passi Grandi Sogni is a docu-film that wants to tell the educational experience of the Salesians with the children welcomed in the family homes of southern Italy. Boys from difficult families, boys who have had problems with justice, foreign children who risk their lives crossing the Mediterranean in search of a future that they could not have at home. The first community, called Mama Matilde, was born in Torre Annunziata in 2004, and in 2007 the Salesians set up the association Piccoli Passi Grandi Sogni Apps, which in recent years has then given life to other communities at the Salesian houses of Caserta, with Casa Bernardi, Naples, with Il Sogno, Corigliano Otranto with Domenico Savio, Bari with the Center 16 Agosto, Cisternino with the one dedicated to Francesco Convertini, still in Torre Annunziata, with the house Peppino Brancata, and lastly in Foggia, Casa Gio, inaugurated last July 17th by the Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Artemi. A story of suffering, certainly like all those concerning refugees during the war, but also a love story, that of a family firm in difficulties, a history of fidelity to one's own values on the part of a Christian and Salesian family, a story of gratitude, that of many people towards them and their work. All this is a story of Johnny and Giorgetti, a married couple of Salesian cooperators who, after fleeing from Aleppo in the hardest months of the war in Syria, led for 8 years the first lay-led work in the entire province of the Middle East, MOR, the house that the Salesians own in the mountainous region of Kafran. Now, Johnny and Giorgetti, along with their little girls, have been able to return to their Aleppo, but not before having received heartfelt thanksgiving from the sons of Don Bosco of Syria. In order to get to know the context in which he operates, from 29 July to 2nd of August, the General Councillor for the Missions, Father Alfred Maravilla, visited the Salesian house in Istanbul. This visit allowed him to appreciate the work that Salesians do for young people through the oratory and for migrants through the parish ministry. Led by the Councillor for the America Cone South region, Father Gabriel Romero, on Tuesday, August 3rd, the curatorium of the Salesian Novitiate of Barbacena took place, which was also attended by Father Ricardo Carlos, Inspector of Brazil Campo Grande BCG, Father Jefferson Lewis, Inspector of Brazil Manoas BMA, and Father Natale Vitali of Brazil Belo Horizonte BBH. The curatorium, which constitutes a moment of evaluation of the activities of the formative house, has served to strengthen the union between the provinces with the clear intention to strengthening the Salesian mission and promoting better assistance to the recipients of the activities. The first phase of the curatorium was also attended by the novices, who recounted the main events of the first semester of the novitiate, while the second phase was reserved for the regional councillor, the inspectors and the training team. Ten Salesians theology students at the Salesian Don Bosco House in Uteme, Nairobi, issued their perpetual professions last Saturday, July 31st, during a liturgy presided over by the Superior of the St. John Bosco Province of East Africa, Father Simon Asira Lipuku. Among them are also 2 Vietnamese missionaries and 1 Japanese. With the participation of over 250 young people attending the youth pastoral activities promoted by the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians in the Dominican Republic, the national camp Happy with Don Bosco 2021 took place last weekend. Guided by the motto, Healing the World, with hope we renew everything, inspired by the catechetics of Pope Francis, the participants made an itinerary of spiritual formation aimed at having a personal encounter with Jesus and renewing everything on the basis of their faith. During the camp, a solidarity initiative was carried out through delivery of 38 packages of hope in 5 communities in need, and the perpetual profession of the Salesian Jimmy Gonzalez, presided over by the Inspector of the Antilles, Father Jose Pastor Ramirez, an act of homage to the doctors and policemen of the region for their service during the pandemic, also took place at the Sacred Heart of Jesus Shrine in Mocha. The Jubilee year for the Centenary of the Basilica of Mary Help of Christians in Lima has officially ended with the Eucharist on Sunday, August 1st, presided over by the Archbishop of Lima, Monsignor Carlos Castillo, accompanied by the Apostolic Nuncio in Peru, Monsignor Nicola Girasoli, and the auxiliary bishops of Lima, Monsignor Guillermo Cornejo and Monsignor Guillermo Elias, as well as some Salesians of Don Bosco. The Mass, officiated in the temple and also broadcast live, also saw the presence of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians and various ecclesiastical and civil authorities, and was celebrated in an atmosphere of joy and gratitude. Since its inauguration, this basilica is dedicated to honoring its status as an offering to the homeland. Over the course of a century, it has hosted masterpieces of religious art that synthesize and express the faith of the Peruvian people. Moreover, the Basilica has been and continues to be a center of communion and mission, a center of Christian and Marian life. Father Manuel Cayo, Provincial of the Salesians of Peru, expressed with joy in his welcome address. Today, the 5th of August 2021, the third year of preparation for the 150th foundation of the Daughters Institute of Mary Helper 1872 to 2022 is officially opened. Mother General of the Daughters Institute of Mary Helping, Mother Vonnie Ruengot from Natia House of Mother Marzello in Mornis, with a video message, officially opens the third year of preparation for the 150th foundation of the Institute of Daughters of Mary Help of Christians 1872 to 2022. The celebration of August 5th is an opportunity to renew the certainty that Mary walks with us, supports us, protects and embraces us. It is a day of memory and future, of gratitude and faithfulness. The 3-year preparation for the Jubilee anniversary helps us celebrate joyfully God's faithfulness and the presence of Mary Helper that sparkled the FMA's Institute and continue to accompany the path. Since May, an image of the assistant travels through the city of Bahia Blanca, visiting the families of the Salesian House of Don Bosco from Bahia Blanca's over 400 families scored with great joy to receive their visit. And so, to this day, and for many more weeks, you will follow your hopeful journey. Families receive the Virgin in their homes with much joy and enthusiasm to share with her joys, pains, illusions for the whole life. We continue to confidently put the lives of each of us in your hands, and especially we ask you to cover those who need it the most in this time with your mantle. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.